Hello, everyone. I'm here again. This is the beginning of week 3 of my journey, of my Zepbound Tirzepatide journey. Um, when I first started, my highest weight was 218 pounds when I started on day one, which was on January 1 of 2024, New Year's Day. I weighed in at 208 pounds. 7 days later, I weighed in and I was in Wonderland. I had lost 9 pounds and weighed in at 199. And then day 14, I am now 192. So in all, I have lost 16 pounds again, beginning of week 3. This is, I took my third shot or my third pen on Monday. Mondays are my usual injection days. It is also my weigh-in days. I had a telehealth with my doctor on Tuesday. It was supposed to be a regular appointment, but we did have a snowstorm. So we decided to do telehealth. And she was already hearing good things about me. I guess I had spoken with the front desk and also my nutritionist and a few other people. So I was actually one of the first candidates in the doctor's office, in that doctor's office in particular, that had gotten approved for the Zepbound. And she had already heard about the great successes I was having with the Zepbound, and we spoke for a while. It was about maybe a 20-minute conversation, and we both decided that we're bumping it up to 5 milligrams. On Eli Lilly, the manufacturer of Zepbound, it is recommended that you increase the dose every month. However, it is something that is discussed between you and the doctor. I wasn't too sure if she was going to approve me for the 5 milligrams just because I did so well on the 2.5. But yes, we both decided to go up on 5 milligrams. Now, keep in mind that pharmacies, they do work in different ways. In particular, my pharmacy is CVS, and almost all pharmacies require you to have the prescription at hand or electronically sent in order for it to be processed, right? And even when it is processed, it is not available at the pharmacy, right? Again, keep in mind this drug is well over $1,000, and it does need to be refrigerated. So I believe they get it from their distributors or the manufacturer, wherever they get it from. It usually takes anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. Now that's my pharmacy. I heard last month I had gotten the turnaround time. The turnaround time was 24 hours. This time, it looks like I'll be getting it tomorrow. So that's going to be 48 hours. Now, being on all these Facebook forums and connecting with different people in regards to Zepbound, I've learned a few things. I've gotten a lot of information, and a few things about the pharmacies that I have learned is that the best pharmacies to go to is Walgreens, Costco, BJ's. Those are the ones that usually get it approved the fastest. CVS and Rite Aid, again, they usually take 24 to 48 hours. Now, Walgreens. Let's talk about Walgreens. Walgreens it's making it very, very difficult for people to get their hands on Zepbound. I'll tell you why. Number one, they require an ICD code, right? So there are particular codes that goes into the system in order for the prescription to get approved. Aside from getting the ICD code correct, they need your BMI. How is this legal? I have no idea. You know what I say? It's kind of a violation of your HIPAA laws, but whatever. Now, if you are lower than the BMI of 30, you will automatically get denied. So, with that being said, I don't suggest Walgreens. Think about it carefully if you do have Walgreens. Maybe try and check with another pharmacy before you go to Walgreens. But that's just my opinion. You go and set your own opinions. I also want to say that this drug is not covered under the government. So if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you will have to pay the full price. And I believe the full price of the drug is anywhere between $1,100 to $1,200. It is very, very expensive. Zepbound comes with 4 pens, right? Those 4 pens you inject weekly, once a week, right? Again, my injections are done every Monday. Some people try to do it on a Friday, usually at nighttime, because that is like the end of their work week. And if they have any side effects, then they can deal with that and you know, just sleep it off or just be in bed. But that's something just to throw it out there. Now, if you do have insurance and you're having difficulties getting it covered under your insurance, because there are some insurances that will not cover weight loss medication, there is a savings card on Eli Lilly, the manufacturer again of Zepbound, and you will be able to get the medication for $550. Now, please note, this is reusable. After your first time using it at your pharmacy, you'll be able to use it 11 more times. So that is a plus. So I'll probably link the website below just in case anybody wants that information. As far as side effects, my third shot was on Monday. I have not experienced any side effects aside from insomnia from day one. So I am doing very well. The only thing is I do have sleeping medications to put me to sleep. Unless I want to stay awake for 24 hours, which I do not. So that's it. In my last video, I did discuss what were some of the side effects. It's constipation, diarrhea, stomach pains, some vomiting. So those are some of the symptoms that I have heard this far. This week, I do have my menstrual cycle, so I'm not expecting to lose as much. Going back on my lap band journey, I remember when I was in my menstrual cycle, I used to lose anywhere between 1 to 2 pounds that week, if nothing at all. So we'll see what this week brings. But 16 pounds, I I'm not, I'm not knocking it. If I don't lose anything this week, I'm still doing great. And then next week we'll see where it goes. One thing I didn't mention in my last video is that I recently suffered from having a broken foot, and I also had second-degree burns. They were 1 week from each other, and I have been working from home for 3 months. And so I have no idea how my clothes are fitting, because usually when I'm home, I wear like loose fitting clothes, either PJs or sweatpants or tights. So I'm not really measuring myself in as far as like my jeans. I don't know how much I'm dropping inches wise. I do know, I believe that the last time my jeans were a size 14. So when I put on a pair of jeans, I will let you know. I do have a measuring tape that's electronic. I'm hoping to show you probably in my next video. It's very handy because it'll automatically sync it to your phone as soon as you wrap it around your waist or your arms or whatever. It's very convenient, and I have been keeping track that way. Something that I have also been thinking about too is getting, it's called Nutrients IV. So you guys already know that I am not very fond in taking my vitamins and forgetting to take my vitamins. And I'm just horrible with that. So I have been looking into getting into Nutrients IV. It is something that's out there, and it's sort of like the same as getting an infusion. I don't know if it takes anywhere between an hour to an hour and a half, but basically it gets all the vitamins. Everything just goes into your body at once, and I'm thinking of doing that at least once a month. Before, I would say, I think in November or December, I was taking B12 shots every week. I'm thinking about doing that as well. I am taking biotin because that is very important, because I'm losing weight so fast. My hair is thin enough. I don't want it to get any thinner. So I am making sure to take biotin. And I think that's it for this week. Please feel free to ask me any questions. I'll respond. And thank you guys for your time. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye bye.